Hi lovers, my name is Air and welcome to Pretty Positive. On this channel, we talk about beauty, tarot, the law of attraction, and all things self-care for the body and spirit. You guys, I wanted to apologize for being absent this past few weeks. I just really needed to get myself together and straighten up my energy to be 100% here for you guys as I deliver your September 2020 messages. So thank you so much for your patience and for holding space for me as I try to get better. Okay, with that said, thank you so much for being here and let's get straight into your September 2020 reading. Hi Pisces, welcome to your September 2020 reading with me. If you want to skip ahead to the beginning of the reading, please feel free to do so. I'll be leaving the timestamp in the description box below. Now, if you want to join me for a short meditation, close your eyes and take some deep breaths with me. Inhale. Thank you, Spirit. To Source, our angels, our spirit guides, our ancestors, and the beings of love and light who are guiding us in the non-physical to help us align with our highest and greatest good. Please show us your messages today for Pisces for September 2020. What does Pisces need to know for September 2020? Please show us Pisces current energy or the energy of the recent past. Thank you. You know, Pisces, this card actually came up for you like twice while I was meditating on your cards and doing the pre-shuffle. So it's a really strong message. Can you show me the challenge of Pisces for September 2020, please? Show me the challenge of Pisces here for September 2020. Okay. Can you show me your advice? What does Pisces need to know for September 2020, Spirit? Show me your advice. Ooh. One more for your advice for Pisces, please. One more for your advice for Pisces. Okay. For the outcome, can you show us the outcome of this situation, please, for Pisces, Spirit, Angels, and Guides? Okay. Can you tell me more about the lovers? Tell me more about the lovers, please. Tell me more about the lovers. One more for the challenge, please. One more for the challenge of Pisces. Thank you. Please clarify the Three of Swords and the Justice card in the reverse for your advice. One more. Thank you. Can you show me more about the Eight of Cups and the King of Wands for Pisces, please? One more. Ooh. Okay. Also, death was actually coming out for you earlier. So we'll take all of that since they all wanted to come out. Cool. I really feel like there's a strong message here for you because the same cards kept popping up while I was pre-shuffling your cards before I started filming. And your cards came out very easily. So I feel like you guys have really have these questions in your mind that you want to get clarity on. Okay. Yeah, that looks better, I feel. Okay. Mm-hmm. There. Is that better? Anyway, I'll just hold up the cards to the camera as I talk about them. But at the bottom of the deck here, you have the Knight of Cups. This is your element, Pisces, water. The Knight of Cups talks about an offer of love. So, with the Lover's card popping up several times and showing up as your current energy or the energy of the recent past here, I do feel like it has something to do with an offer of love that you are making or an offer of love that you are receiving from another person. I think in the last general reading for you from August, I feel like you are being encouraged to take a step towards somebody that you feel strongly for. You may have taken that step and you have opened yourself up to this person, okay? That's for some of you. For the others, I feel like you're still probably thinking about it. There's a lot on the table here that talks about some hesitation and thinking about the situation and a lot of feelings, which is expected from a Piscean reading, right? But yeah, your energy is showing up here as Knight of Cups. So for your current energy or the energy of the recent past here, you have the Lovers clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. So this is showing me that this is most probably a love reading. You know, I open myself up to different kinds of readings when it comes to these general ones. But I feel like Pisces, for you, this is a love reading. So the Lovers talks about like a divinely guided union that is a union of counterparts like divine feminine and divine masculine energy, yin and yang, light and dark, you know, all of these different but compatible and complementary energies. So I do feel like you may be dealing with somebody who feels like a soulmate, somebody who complements you in the ways that you live your life, probably somebody whom you can communicate with really well, somebody who understands your soul, somebody who intuitively knows what's going on with you even if you don't really talk about it, because they can see what's going on in your soul, your energy, your heart, right? This is coming out with the Queen of Pentacles. So this is also telling me that there is a really stable and secure energy here. I feel like you more than the other is stable. And that kind of stability comes in the form of well, financial stability, but also I'm feeling emotional stability, somebody who's really grounded. You know, I feel like you are really grounded, or if the roles are reversed here, which you are absolutely free to do. If you find that it resonates more with you, if the roles are reversed, please feel free to do so. But there's somebody here who is really committed to the growth of this connection, somebody who is rooted, and somebody who is rooting for this connection to flourish and to bloom. Okay? For your challenge here, you have the Emperor and you have the Strength card clarified by the Temperance card and the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So there is strong fire energy here with the Emperor and the Strength card. This is Aries and this is Leo. So you may be dealing with those signs, okay? Let me just have a quick look around who else is here. All right, so you have Gemini, you have Sagittarius, you have Aries, Leo, Libra. This is you, Pisces. Who else is here? Scorpio. Okay. So, yeah, you may be dealing with these signs. If you're not, don't stress about it. But if it resonates with you, then this is confirmation that there's something in this message for you. But going back, your challenge here is the Emperor and the Strength card. So this is telling me that there's some kind of mastery that needs to be had here. Okay, I feel like you are trying to master your own energy. I know that when a Pisces loves, it's a very healing and pure kind of love, okay? And it may be surprising to you that you are feeling passion for this other person. And I feel like this is the kind of energy that is more, I don't want to say unnatural, but maybe unfamiliar to you to manage, okay? You may also have these signs in your chart. You may be a Leo rising, Aries moon, or whatever it is. Just have a strong fire placement in your chart. But I feel like there needs to be mastery in this situation. There's a lot of fiery energy here that I feel like you need to tame. And you know how to be calm with your own energy, but I feel like when you're dealing with another energy, it kind of puts you out of balance for a little bit, and you need to regain your balance with the Temperance card here, okay? And with the Three of Pentacles, it does tell me that it happens when you're dealing with another person. So, I'm connecting here with a Pisces who's probably been single for a while, or somebody who hasn't been around other energy or has been really interested in another person for a while. I feel like this connection is really something special to you because you're finally opening up again to being with another person. And I know that Pisces often feels misunderstood, and I feel like you have found your match in another person, in another energy here. Now the question is, now what? Like what do I do? What do I do now is sort of the question. I'm feeling all of these strong feelings for this person, but um there's like a fear of having it sort of implode is the word that I'm getting here. I feel like you may be getting some sort of hesitation coming from the fact that this is all very new to you. Okay, but I honestly don't see anything for you to fear here. Okay, it's just that it's probably new to you, and you're rushing yourself to adjust to this new energy with the Temperance card here in the reverse. This is also a message for you to contact your guides or to ask for help from the beings of love and light that you believe in, okay? Temperance coming out in the reverse is telling me that you're probably failing to trust the situation and failing to trust this union. You're probably also a little intimidated by the other person, is what I'm feeling. It's like they may have their shit together so much that it scares you, is what I'm feeling here. And it's like you're so passionate about this person, but the insecurity comes from having enough to offer to this person. Okay, and that's the kind of self mastery that is expressed here by the emperor. So this is also telling me that this kind of wisdom is already within you, Pisces. It just needs some practice, is what I'm feeling. Okay, you just it's very new, and that's why you need practice. You need to adjust to it, and just don't be so hard on yourself to get it right the first time around. And I feel like the person that you're dealing with is compassionate anyway. I mean, the kind of person who's compatible with a Pisces has to be sensitive and compassionate and kind. So I don't feel like you're connecting with somebody who's gonna bully you into doing things that you're not comfortable with, or this is not somebody you should be afraid of or intimidated by, because they're good for you, okay? So, the advice from Spirit here is the Three of Swords and the Justice card in the reverse, clarified by the Five of Wands and the High Priestess. So, this is telling me that the period of heartbreak and conflict is actually ending for you. If you have been in a state of being heartbroken or being in conflict with other energies, you're actually ready to get out of that. The Three of Swords is coming up in the upright, but it also came out with the Justice card in the reverse, which is telling me that the heartbreak that you have experienced in the past is coming to a close, and whomever deserves their dose of karma is going to get it, okay? And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just that that's the law of the universe. What goes around comes around. So if there have been people that you have been in conflict with, or people who broke your heart, or people who did not give you what you deserve, this is Spirit saying that you can let it go. Divine justice is going to be served to them. You don't have to get your hands dirty to serve justice to people who have hurt you in the past. Okay. Um the Justice card in the reverse is also telling me that there have been situations that have been unfair to you in the past. As I was saying, there is an unequal give and take, and I feel like this is something that you are afraid of. Like, you're afraid of investing so much in a connection because you might not get the same amount of investment back as proven to you by things that have happened in the past, okay? Um I feel like that's where this hesitation comes from. Like, okay, I feel like you're thinking the person that you're currently connecting with is too good to be true. It's like there's no way they could be this compatible with me. There's no way that they could be that kind, that attractive, that compassionate, that strong, that stable. I feel like the other connections that you have had in the past have shown you that people are going to disappoint you in one way or the other, and that's why the Justice card is here in the reverse. But it's also a message for you to reevaluate the way that you look at the things that have happened in the past. Pisces, you are very wise, you're very intuitive, and I understand that you're also very sensitive to negative energy, and it could be that you were just trying to do your best to be there for somebody, but they turned out to be not good for you. So this is Spirit saying that that's coming to an end. And the High Priestess here is also one of your cards, Pisces, with the moon here, okay? This tells me that you are intuitive and you will know what to do in this situation. If you feel like you, like, there's hesitation here, and I'm also having trouble speaking, so you may have some trouble speaking your mind, Like the Emperor and the Strength card here, you may have trouble expressing yourself to this person. But the High Priestess here coming out in your advice from Spirit is telling me that there is deep wisdom and intuition within you, and you can handle this situation. You'll know how to handle it instinctively. There's actually nothing for you to fear here. I feel like, again, the hesitation comes from this energy or collaborating with another person being a new experience for you. You're afraid of getting hurt again, being treated unfairly. You're afraid of things being too good to be true, and you are afraid of not being able to handle your own emotions, like within yourself. So with all of these fears, the High Priestess here coming out with all of these cards is telling me that the period for heartbreak and conflict and unfairness is over. Okay, it's done, and it's safe for you to love is the phrase that I'm hearing in my head. It is safe for you to love, and I feel like in your heart of hearts you actually know this. You know that this person, the person that you're currently connected to, is good for you. It's just that your ego is getting in the way with the Emperor card here. This is ego getting in the way of you really mastering your energy and getting rid of the fear, acknowledging the fact that you are bigger and stronger than your demons, than your beasts. Okay, so for the outcome here, should you follow this advice, you have the Eight of Cups in the reverse, and you also have the King of Wands. This is clarified by a lot of cards that came out all together except for the Knight of Wands, which came out alone. Okay, but you have the Knight of Wands here, you have the Death card in the reverse, you have the Magician, the Eight of Cups again in the reverse, the Ten of Swords, and Judgment. So let me just talk about the Eight of Cups here, both in the reversed, alright? This is telling me that when you do the work, you will be ready to leave the situation. I mean, not the situation. I mean, you're going to be ready to leave the past behind. Okay, so there have been a lot of disappointments in the past, and you may have been emotionally invested in these situations that have hurt you in the past. You know, Cups in the Tarot talk about feelings and emotions, and I do feel like in many of your connections in the past, you have invested so much of yourself, and it's hard for you to walk away from something that you have invested in that you have invested in, isn't it? Oh my gosh, Pisces, you got me stumbling on my words. Maybe you are feeling this way, maybe you don't know how to talk to this person. Okay, but yeah, going back, I feel like when you acknowledge that it can only get better from here, you are going to leave the situation that did not serve you behind. Okay, and I really am glad to see that for you. Now you have all of these cards here which talks about, again, leaving that situation behind. The Death card in the reverse shows me that there's a little hesitation on your part to let that chapter of your life go. It's like you may be attached to your heartbreak, honestly, is what I'm feeling here. It's like you're probably making your heartbreak an excuse to shy away from love when it's already here. You're using your heartbreak as an excuse, is the phrase that they're giving me. Okay, and that's why you're kind of attached to all the ways that things have gone wrong before, and that's why you don't want to leave a situation. But look, this is coming out with the Magician, meaning you can do anything that you want in your life. You actually have all the tools necessary, okay? And the Judgment card here, coming out with all of these cards, is telling me that the choice is really up to you. You know, do you want to create a brand new reality with the Magician card here, or do you want to stay in a state where you are constantly being hurt? And I feel like if there has been a situation in your life that caused you a lot of pain in terms of betrayal or harsh words or just some really painful things, I really do feel that it's over. And I feel that you're just stabbing yourself in the back with all these words and memories by thinking about them, but they're not actually there anymore in your reality. It's like when you have some time to yourself, you go back to all the things that went wrong, and that kind of makes you cry, it makes you sad again. It's like, I'm sorry to say this to you. I mean, I'm just the messenger here. But it's like you're attached to this heartbreak. You're attached to the big feeling that's attached to it. Oh my gosh, I'm getting you're attached to the pain. Okay, but the judgment card here is coming out and saying that, hey, this is a wake up call for you. The arrival of this energy in your life is, it's a wake up call. They're showing you how good things can be, and it's really your decision if you want to stay in the energy of heartbreak, or do you want to create a brand new beginning for yourself. um I'm just a card reader. All of this information is out here for you, and it's completely up to you how you use it. But I really do feel like that is the message that's coming out here for you. Now we go to the characters in your outcome here. You have the Knight of Wands in the upright, and you also have the King of Wands in the reverse. So this is sort of like the same energy as this. This is telling me that there is a lot of healing and self-mastery that needs to be done here with regards to passionate feelings. I also sense that there may be a fear of commitment on your end. Actually, it could be on the end of the other person as well, with a lot of fire coming out here. But yeah, I sense that there is some sort of hesitation to commit to a relationship here, with the Knight of Wands in the upright. But there is also here the energy of the King, and it's in reverse. And that's telling me that you're actually not afraid of it. You're just hesitant because you don't know how to handle it. But like a deep and loving connection is really what you want. How do I say this? It's like you want a loving, a deep, nourishing, and equal relationship with somebody. But your fear of not being able to manage your passion or your feelings, your love, is keeping you from claiming what it is that you want. Okay, that really felt like it was a lot of words, but I hope you understand what I'm saying. Um, the outcome here seems open-ended, to be honest. It does not feel like a period. Like in a sentence, it doesn't feel like a period, like it's a full stop. It feels like a comma, if that makes sense. Oh my gosh, I'm getting just these random images in my head, okay? But I'm going to say them anyway. It's like, this is a continuing story. If you haven't watched the August reading, go watch that, because I feel like it's connected. So let's see next month what where this story will take us. But I do feel like it's a continuing story. It's not the end. Okay. Um Let me just pull a few cards for you. What else can we know about this situation at this point in time, Spirit? What else can we know about the situation at this point in time? Yeah, see, there's success out here for you. There's success if you decide to pursue this connection. Yeah, that's nice. See, so you have the Seven of Wands here in the reverse, you have the Six of Wands, and you have the Knight of Swords. So this is telling me with the Seven of Wands in reverse, it's like the Five of Wands in the reverse. It's like if there has been conflict in your life, that's going to get resolved, and you may have felt like you needed to take a defensive stance for the longest time, and I know that gets exhausting. Like your guard is up, your wall is up, and you're defending. I mean, you feel the need to defend yourself against other people and other energies, even if they're good for you, even if it leads to complete love and um abundance here with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, it's time for you to let your guard down. Okay? Be vulnerable, because this is the right person to be vulnerable with. And I say that because the Six of Wands is here. The Six of Wands is a card of victory and success. I do feel like once you stop fighting, once you stop being so defensive and being insecure about your ability to handle this situation, you're going to have success. And the last advice here is to really go for it, which if I recall correctly, it's also the message of the August reading. It's like, go towards this person with the Knight of Swords. This is really fast communication. You may have been wanting to reach out to the other party for a while, and you're delaying it forever. But the Knight of Swords is here to remind you that actually now is the best time to reach out to them if you haven't yet, okay? I also feel like they may be expecting it. Maybe they are also waiting for you to reach out, because you guys are soulmates. I mean, they can read your energy and they can feel what you feel, even if you are, I'm guessing, apart from each other. Yeah, it could be a short distance or a long distance, but I do feel like you are possibly not yet together physically, but I feel like they can feel what you're feeling. Okay. Yeah, so this is actually exciting. Especially the outcome here, because I think it's the first time I've ever done a general reading where the outcome is not um it's not definite. It's not a period but a comma. So yeah, let's see in your October reading or the mid-month reading what becomes of this situation. If this reading resonated with you, please click the like button and tell me in the comments what this is all about. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I do hope that you found some messages that resonate with you. If you did, please click the like button. And if you did not, you can try to check your moon, your rising, and your Venus signs for more messages that may be for you. If you haven't yet, please click the subscribe button and the little notification bell so you know when I update my messages on here on YouTube. You can also leave me some comments below and let me know what's been going on with your life and which part of the message has resonated with you, just so I can be in touch with you and, we can talk about things on here. I really want for this to be a community, a safe place for everybody to share what we've been going through, right? So yeah, but if you need extra support on your journey, feel free to message me on Instagram at Arian Salazar or on Facebook at Pretty Positive. And if you feel called to do so, you may book a personal reading with me. The link for that is in the description box below. So that's it for now, you guys. I'm going to be back next Thursday at 8 p.m. with another message for you. And you can look out at about the middle of the month. I'll be releasing your mid-month check-in for all signs. I'm really so excited to be back, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!